Hey guys, Crypto here with another video. As we can see today, markets have slightly recovered. Bitcoin is now trading back over $100,000, currently at 101,700, and the crypto market is currently at 3.12 trillion. And the fear and greed is at 37. So fear is starting to set in for everyone a little bit. Again, with everything going on in the world and price action, well, it's easy to just be like, I'm selling off because of confirmation bias of the fact that prices are going down. Sell your cryptocurrency to then buy it at lower prices. But again, guys, Bitcoin came down to 98,300, back now at 101,700. So again, it's recovered about 2.5% there. And altcoin season's at 14 at the minute, so altcoins are well off it. So obviously Bitcoin outperforming altcoins at the minute still. As we can see, guys, on the daily, crypto still down, but recovering, but still absolutely down. But on the weekly, crypto is down. Most projects. So Bitcoin 5%, Ethereum 14%, XRP 8.3%, Solana 14, just shy of 14.5%. Cardano 15.3%, Hyperliquid 20%, and Sui 20% near enough, Chainlink 13%, Hedera 13%, and Aave 19%, BitTensor 19.2%. So again, all these cryptocurrency projects in the last week, just because of all the sell-offs, all the fear, the uncertainty and doubt out in the world and in the cryptocurrency space, a lot of people have sold off. Again, I've held all my bags, not sold any, and actually got 40 quid shot my way the other day because I have a private job. So I managed to put that into put about 30 quid of it into Casper and about, that's it. And then 20 quid, so I had 50 altogether, 20 quid into Quant. Just because the price at the minute, I'm trying to put into, because I've got a lot of bags of XRP and stuff like that, so I'm trying to put into bags which are about around the billion to 3 billion market cap at the minute. So looking at the Bitcoin chart, guys, on the daily, we closed above 102,000, which is great from what we were seeing, where we wicked all the way down to 98,300. So guys, even on the day yesterday, we wicked from there all the way down to here. So basically 5%. If we go then from 16th of June right here, all the way down to here, you're looking at 10% of Bitcoin's kind of sell off there. So we're seeing quite a bit of volatility over the last week. Again, we're coming from prices of 109, 110,000 over the last week and a half, and wicking all the way down to 98,300. So guys, it's absolutely possible to come down to 97,000, absolutely, with everything that's going on, and whether we get back down to 95,000 as we use that level of support here, as it was quite significant, it is absolutely possible. And again, that kind of 200-day moving average is up. It will be coming up to that 94,000. What else we got here? So the RSI as well. So coming back into stabilized territory, but again, still a bit oversold on 37. And oscillator as well is hopefully coming into from bearish to bullish, but we will see. As we can see here, it's going from bearish to bullish. And back to bearish, just because everything going on. And Bitcoin dominance currently at 65.69%. So again, wicked up to 60, basically just shy of 66%. So I'm going to use that as a new level of kind of where we want to be going. Realistically, we want to break through the 62% kind of Bitcoin dominance. So again, guys, Bitcoin dominance is the value, so the amount of market cap of the whole cryptocurrency space Bitcoin occupies. So Bitcoins are currently absorbing 65.9% of the whole cryptocurrency space. As it, again, remember what I said, the cryptocurrency space is currently at 3.12 trillion, and Bitcoin is just over 2 trillion. So that's 65.9%. As you can see, it's massive, absolutely massive at the minute, because like we've seen, altcoin season is nowhere near. And obviously, when we had that mini kind of let's say alt season, that mini alt kind of where altcoins performed, we went from 61.5% down to 54%, or 54.5%. So altcoins were doing very well there, guys. But in previous runs, we have seen altcoins go from all the way down. So where altcoins performed really well at that low of just shy of 40, so 39.8%, where Bitcoin dominance ran from 73, I think it was, 73.50, all the way down to 39%. So when you see that Bitcoin dominance drop off, that's when all the altcoins start flying, like your Ethereum, XRP, last year Solana, last bull run. So Ethereum as well, currently trading. Let's get all this oscillator stuff off. Let's push right back across. Fine. So Ethereum trading at the minute at $2,250. On the close, we closed above on the daily 2,300. And again, guys, so we'll go from, so remember Bitcoin from the 16th of June. So Bitcoin went down 10%, Ethereum 20%, so 21%, so double the volatility there. So guys, this is what I always say: if you don't hold Bitcoin, I don't hold Bitcoin, but I know the repercussions from that obviously altcoins get hit harder. So if I know that, okay, well, I know they'll bounce back as well. So for example, here in February, Ethereum went down 50%, and then obviously, so a significant sell-off, then up, then off 100%. So we do get those big dips, but we also get those big pumps as well. Same with XRP, currently at $2, so getting above that $2 range, which is good to see. And on the daily, we closed above 205, so 206. So we want to keep that level of $2 on the daily, absolutely. We wicked down to $1.97. And again, guys, if I go from that 16th of July all the way down to here, 18%. So again, guys, that shows that Bitcoin, when it comes down a little bit, obviously altcoins are getting hit a lot harder. Same with Solana. Solana at the minute trading at $133. And if we go from the 16th of June here, so again, all universal here, 20%, or nearly 21%. So guys, like if you want less volatility but to make less gains, obviously Bitcoin is a safer bet. But your other altcoins, again, like I said, if we go back to that where are we to? So is that February from here? So if we go from here, February 22nd down to here, guys, 46% sell off, and then to the highs. Let's go from here again, 100%. So, like I was saying, guys, Ethereum, Solana again seen significant drops, but seen significant dumps and then significant pumps as well. And then let's look at Sui as well. So Sui at the minute trading at $2.48, nearly 49. We closed above the $2.50, so $2.56. Realistically with Sui, we want to keep above this level of support because it was resistance for quite a bit, so making sure we keep that level of support. Wicked down to $2.32, but kept above on the daily on the 235, 236. To get more positivity and more strength back into Sui, you're looking at wanting to get above the 278, 280, and then obviously then getting above the 200 and the 50-day moving average. But yeah, guys, at the minute the cryptocurrency space is very volatile, and again, as you can see here, so Iran votes to close a Strait of Hormuz, basically where the 20% of the global's oil supply goes through, and averagely around $1 billion's worth of oil daily shipments goes through that passage. And basically Iran's parliament have voted to close it due to America's attacks. So obviously this will affect America. It will absolutely affect Europe as well, and it will affect China slightly as well. But obviously China have Russia next to it, depending on, their relationship is okay. They can probably get some oil supply off them, But again, this is a massive hit, and then again, we could then start to see oil prices pump up again. But this has to go through the council to be fully approved. So the Iran Supreme Council. Okay, and then here as well on Cointelegraph, as we can see here, Parley Market predicts Bitcoin to hit 95,000, 42%. This is not likely to happen. We'll see. Again, definitely possible. I reckon we come down to about 94. And Ethereum well scooped up over 116,893 ETH, worth about $265 million. So again, these things happen. This is 2 days ago. Again, people going long as well. And then what else we got here as well? So market cap, Coinbase app is 372 out of all apps, and 20 in the finance. So in the finance world, I think more people know what's going on, but in all apps, nowhere near as much. And then guys, let's look at the liquidity quickly. Just have a little look, see what's going on. So on the daily, we're starting to see it where people are starting to go long. Because again, people went long at about 90, so 98. So these liquidations at 97. You're looking at 2.1 billion. Again, guys, it's absolutely possible to come down to that 98. Let's say we went 98.3 again. You're liquidating pretty much over half of them, and stop losses will be hit as well. Let's go on the 30-day as well. Just have a look. On the 30-day, guys, we've got just shy of 3 billion. That is absolutely mad, and we've got nearly 15 billion. So we've got 5 times near enough the amount of shorts against longs over the 30 days. So longs down here, people are anticipating Bitcoin's price to go up, and then these shorts here are people anticipating the price to go back down. So bit of a bearish sentiment at the minute because of all the fear, the uncertainty and the doubt happening in the cryptocurrency space in the world at the minute. As you can see, this is all happening at the minute, but guys, just to be aware, like, people are bearish, and within bearish times and where FUD, absolutely. So remember what I say about FUD is fear, uncertainty, and doubt. That's what FUD stands for when people, or you hear YouTubers talk about that. The reason why I look at the liquidity is basically it gives me a bit of a sentiment where people's minds are at in the market, and as you can see, just shy of 3 billion going long, meaning the price is going to go up, and just shy of 14.5 billion looking that Bitcoin's price is going to go back down. So that is showing that people are more bearish, meaning price is going to go down, then bullish, meaning the price is going to go up. So just something to keep an eye on, guys. I just think at the minute, again, I get more capital in about a week's time, like a good amount when I get paid. I'm hoping these prices stay for another week to 2 weeks. And obviously then it will hopefully go back up, because obviously that's what we want, but it will. That markets do pump back up, absolutely. And again, in times where the market is a fearful place, scary place, where prices are very volatile, well, that's where people can make their most gains. Again, none of this advice in here is financial advice. Or any information here is financial advice. It's just a guy that loves cryptocurrency and a guy that loves to chat. But I just like to just give you guys an eye opener into basically how things can go. Like I said on the chart here, like we just said. So where we got Sui here. So Sui again. When I went from, let's say, that February the 25th, 22nd, 25th time, right back here. So Sui came all the way down to here. 50%. So let's say you put hypothetically, again, we put £1,000 in here, we'd be down £500 if we go back down to those tariff lows, and then you pump all the way up. So then 150% it went up, but from this low, this peak here, so you're looking at, well, you'd actually be up £260 off that. Just saying, if you bought there, so even if you bought there, you would have went down the lows, didn't sell your bags, but kept them and went back up. You'd be up about £260 from your £1,000. However, if you literally bought, let's say around here, again, you can't time the lows perfectly, £1,000, and you're thinking, I bought the lows, it might go lower, it might not, but look, guys, up 100%, so you'd be up another £1,000. It could have, let's say, it could have wicked down to here. You'd be down, I'm down £200. Then comes back up, and then again like this, up £700, Still up £500, up £1,000, and still even now, I mean, up 150 quid. 140, 150, let's have a look. Yeah, 160 quid. So there you go. That's what I'm showing you guys, just to see that, just to kind of rationalise it. Alright. But that's me today, guys. Hope you guys all have a good and have a lovely day. Have a good rest of your week. Alright. Cheers now. Have a good one.